Hi and welcome back to the lab. Today I wanted to take a closer look at RWB's Custom Picks Gen3 disc detainer lock. I purchased from him, so this is my honest opinion. I also purchased this cutaway lock from him and I believe it's quite awesome. He did a really great job showing all the internal parts and leaving the structural integrity. Unfortunately, you cannot see the sidebar from this side, but it shows all these relevant discs. Regarding the core, so this is a 330 body, but this is a Century core, I believe, and it's a black belt, and I'll get to that in a moment. Why is that important? So it comes in this nice plastic box secured with those foams. It came with 3 of those turning tools, plastic ones. I managed to break one. These are 3D printed ones. These are nice because these are profiled differently. The one I broke was not cornered like this one, and that's why I went and treated myself with this multi-pick turner. You can use basically whatever you want, but I like to have a dedicated tool for the job, so it's just an option. So it is made from stainless steel, I believe. Let me check. Yep, so you see barely any magnetism. See multi-pick? That's stainless steel, proper stainless steel. The cool thing is that it has those dots on both sides, but the separation is different, and when you put it inside like this, you will know exactly, or it's depending on most locks, but the most I've found that one of those two are matching pretty nicely with the discs inside. You have cutouts on one side only, and the good thing about this tool is it's quite heavy for first, but this will last you for sure for a lifetime. You cannot break this. The machining on this was done very nicely. As I said, it's stainless steel. I don't see any imperfections whatsoever that will be making issues with picking. This slides perfectly. As you can see, I can spin it, so no friction over here, and it's not, as you can see, it's not rattling, barely. So the tolerances are quite good. I really like this design. In case you need additional torque, you can use this aluminum wheel, and you can put it on the front side to tension it, or on the back side. Why is that important? Because this can be used as a front tensioning or the back tensioning tool. So either you pick with the back side or from the front side and tension with the back side. So it's multi-purpose in that way. Regarding what you get, it depends what you opt for. He has several options. The one I bought from him had everything. I forgot about the price, but the prices will be changing. This one has this like butterfly edge and this tensioner part. Good thing about this is when you are inserting, you can see that that's tiny hole in a bigger hole. We'll go there in a moment. So when you are tensioning it, you just apply friction on those worm screws, I believe they are. So apply equal tension on both sides, and now you have sorry, not tensioner, you have this locked in place, and the precision on this tip is awesome. It's quite thin and you can enter most of the locks. But as I said, with this Gen3, it's not because of this profile, it's just because of this thickness of this rod is thicker than this gate, so you cannot penetrate. You need to go with the side tool. Just bear that in mind if you are wanting to pick that kind of locks. You'll need to make a different type of pick and tensioner. Regarding the tensioner, you can fix him in actually two different positions, but it is square, so it will not rotate on you even if it comes loose. So let's say that we want to tension it like this. You again have two screws on both sides, and as you may have seen, you can vary the depth of this as you need, and it has perfectly sized hole for this to slide in. And I've used this one to pick several disc locks I have, and it's quite nice and quite intuitive to use. Next one you can get is this profile. It's basically normal profile, just cut. This corner was cut on both the tensioner and this tip, so you can pick some profiles out of the box. You don't have to mess with anything, and basically the same thing applies here as well. Oh, and difference is that this one has this side cut for different type of profiles. Okay, and this one is the one that you tension from the back. So in this case you would put this tensioner and fix it, so this becomes your tensioner, and this will then be your pick, so you can slide this and pick it. This is also squared on both sides, so it will not slip on you, and it's quite easy to use. So those are the three tips that you may opt to buy with it. Let me just put them in frame. I'll zoom out later, but I wanted to show you in detail. And also you get this Allen key for it. The good thing is that all the screws are the same Allen key. Next I wanted to show you is the option for making your own tips. This is an original butterfly tip from Multipick that I purchased myself from them, and although it fits perfectly inside, unfortunately it's too short to be of any use, at least in this pick. I was quite surprised that it came this short. So if you wanted to purchase separate tips from Multipick, be aware of that. Actually I purchased this because I wanted to pick this and modify it to see if I can modify it to pick this, but I cannot use this, so maybe I'll make my own 3D printed pick and use it and give it to somebody else. I'm not sure, but be aware, you cannot use the original multi-pick ones with this Gen 3 this detainer pick. I did opt and purchase this is it injector pin, probably, with this, so I can make my own pick if necessary. And it already came with this turning, come on, part grinding a bit, so you can modify this as well. I don't have any plans for this, I just bought it for the future when I see that I'll need to pick it. And also I purchased this with this optional injector pin, and as you can see, this is the part number. Can it shows ZMS SKD61. The idea is that you can grind this, and I probably will use this to make a pick for that Sentry core. This will be the tensioning part, tensioner, and I'll use this and grind it in half so I can go at the side, so I can try to tension the discs. There's a good awesome video on it, and I'll link it down below. I forgot who made this, cannot remember on top of my head, but I will be linked down below if you want to see some great pick making. What I wanted to tell you is that he already pre-cut it to size, which is okay, but something is bent because here I have a bit struggle to turn it. So far everything is okay, and on this side I believe there's a slight bend in this side. It is a bit hard to turn. I know you cannot see it and feel it, but I'll just need to try to straighten it up a bit and probably sand the edges and turn it down just a notch so that I can use it. As you can see, it takes a pretty much force to do that. Also, Dmac showed in his video, he also referred to that pick making video, to an AliExpress vendor from which I bought this injector pin, and you can see this slides way better. Let me just check. Yeah, it's definitely in this part, and if I compare this on this side, yeah, so no issues over there. Regarding the quality, let's check. Yeah, both are made from some kind of steel. Dimensions are pretty much the same, and on this side, oops, I would say everything is the same except this one was cut to the length. Which one were you? So you are from this. Okay. I got a couple because I was scared if I can I'll damage this one in the process of making it. So the dimensions of this are, it should be like 4 millimeters on the roadside, and 6 millimeters on the this outer side. So 4, 6. And why is this important? Because, as I told you, that hole inside, now that you can see, and just for reference, this is 1.2 millimeters. Let me check if all of them are 1.5 probably then. Yeah, so the hole is probably 1.5 millimeters from this side, but it's actually 4 millimeters on and something more on this side. So when I put this inside, I can tension it on both sides, and now you can see it's fixed, and it's quite heavily fixed. So you can use both thin and thick rods inside, and I think this is quite neat and quite universal. And then you will just put this, if you just release this grab screw. Okay, now you can see you can use this part either as a tensioner or as a pick, whichever you please. So I like this, that I have options, that I can go thick and I can go thin, and I was really surprised at the versatility of this. And the only thing that would make this even better for somebody who doesn't want to make tools is that Multipick sells this in longer types. I'm not sure why they did this. This is for the RS. I don't believe this is a mistake that they sent me a short one. Just for reference, this is, it's barely 6.5 centimeters. In inches, it's a bit more than 2.5 inches. So yeah, not sure what happened over there. Regarding the picking and feedback, so I really have no issues over there. When you can really literally make it so that you are touching it next to this lock, and when you are tensioning it, it's easy to use this either as a pick or tension this and use this as a pick. I don't see that you need this turning, this aluminum part for the turning, for the more force, but it makes easier if you have to tension a lock and pick it like this. It's just easier to grab. You don't have to worry that you will damage this, because this is aluminum. This is softer than stainless steel, so you will not damage it for sure. And you may use what I do. I just locate these grab screws on those grab screws, so that I'm sure that I will never be scratching any of those surfaces. Or if you don't want to bother with this, you can always position the grab screws between those grooves, so at least they are over there, not scratching this surface. As I said, I forgot how much I paid for it, but I have it for some time now, and this is my honest opinion. I really like it. I wish more people would opt to buy tools from guys that are in log sport. I'm not saying that RS or something is similar is not good enough. Probably it is. I like the pick Bosnian bill and lock pick lawyer made. I don't have it, the one from Sparrows. I may buy it just for the kicks, but as I said, when I was opting for this detainer tool, I was checking that I get a versatility and longevity of my tools. So I opted for this one, except rather than buying RS, because I like to support a fellow picker. I'm not saying that Multipick is not good company, it is, and I have all of those picks that you saw are from Multipick, and I like to use their tools. But when I saw that there's an option that's not Multipick, I went for it for sure. I can highly recommend this. He can be contacted on Instagram, and that's it. Unfortunately, I will not be picking any locks because I cannot find any disc detainer locks except of this one, and I don't have this pick made. But I'm so excited that I'll be making picks from this. It only takes 1.5 hours, as stated in that video. I'll be linking down below, so how hard can it be? Okay, on that note, thank you very much for being here, and see you on the next one. Bye.